What kind of innovations are we going to see in the next 5 years? And then after that, the next 15 years?
Hopefully in the next 15 years. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 5 years. I am optimistic in the next 15 years, we'll see more autonomy in cars, trucks, which will actually be life-changing and life-saving in many aspects.
I think at the 5-year mark, one thing I'm really excited about, and I'm going to get a little bit in doctrine here. I'm a big doctrine nerd, so please forgive me. There's this concept of human-machine integration. The Army's doing phenomenal work here with their rapid capabilities, and the whole idea is, how do you team up manned and unmanned elements, humans and machines, not so it's just, machines over here, humans over here, but they're actually integrated and they're working together to deliver a tactical effect or a capability. And again, all that does is it reduces the risk to forces that are executing a mission. In terms of 15 years, I think what I'm really interested in is these next wave of defense primes or neo primes. So it's seeing all these exciting companies mature, scale their technology, get it in the warfighter and the end user's hands, and then seeing this next generation of companies kind of grow and mature and be able to meet the need and support our forces.
I've never seen a trend that is against we need to go further, we need to push more data, we need the pipe to be bigger. So that is just going to continue. And then how technology adapts to address that, that'll be very interesting to see.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a large explosion, especially in the commercial industry. I know a lot of the infrastructure isn't quite there yet, but in 15 years, I think it will be what I guess maybe 5 years ago thought it would be today.
Within, 5 years down the line, I don't think we're going to see the, vast, widespread drone delivery system that I think we were even talking about 5 years ago. I think that is still a 10 to 15 year away acceptance due to a lot of regulations going through. I think BVLOS, beyond visual line of sight capabilities, are going to be improved greatly within the next 2 to 5 years. And just having more testing for medical device and other types of really important delivery packages might at least be starting to make waves then.
The real projections are saying 2030 is probably when you start to see mass proliferation start for AAM. And the Jetsons and people using air taxis, etc. I believe that that's probably a pretty accurate toll based on the way development cycles go. I look back on military and FAA certification timelines, and that's all going to go about to that timeline, in my opinion. So 5 years is, I think, about the right timeline for that. 15 years, you're going to see mass acceptance.
The 15-year mark is doing, crazy drone swarm stuff, right? Multi-tenant control, having these robots communicate with each other, map it out, and have it as easy as it is to open up our phones and use the services that we come to rely on.
5 years, we're going to see regulatory changes that are fundamentally going to change the way drones operate in the national airspace system. I think in the next 6 months to 5 years, we're going to see Part 108, which will make beyond visual line of sight operation fundamentally easier, which changes the cost model of drones, because now you're not just flying a quarter mile away. It opens all of the space beyond the horizon to you, makes drones a lot more effective in doing their jobs, increases the ability for drone operations to scale. And I think that we're going to see a lot more adoption and a lot more innovation in the market after that.
5 years from now, swarming is going to be normal.
What about you? Can you answer for 15 years from now?
15 years. I'd love to see air taxis. I'm seeing a few air taxis around here.
10, 15 years, probably the battle between jamming and more resilient data links will endure and will still be present. We might see some really cool payloads. I can't even tell what exactly, but I think that part is evolving very fast.